All right, guys, I want to show you how to sign up for Replit, which is the development environment that we use here to program for Python, which is the language we're learning. So when you go into your classwork, you're going to click into the Unit 1 Lesson 2 practice assignment. So every lesson, we have a lesson video, like right here, okay? And you did that on Friday, and you have practice. So click into the practice, and you're going to click on this link right here, and it's going to open up a new window that it's going to open up a new window that asks you to create an account. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in an incognito window, because otherwise it's just going to log me right into my account. So your screen is going to look like this. Now, you are not going to put a username, email, or password in right here. You are going to use the little G icon in order to sign in, and that way you can actually use your Google information or your Google account in order to create a Replit account, so you only have to memorize one password and not two. So whenever I see that login with Google, I typically use that so that it's, I don't have to memorize a bunch of different passwords. So you're going to go ahead and put your UA Gateway email in here and then click Next. Now when you do that, let's go back to what this looks like here. When you do that, what you're going to see is you're going to see yourself having entered, you're going to go into your dashboard right here. Now, you don't have all these things. You only have probably student. And you don't have these two courses here. You only have the period that you got an invite for. Make sure that it is the correct period. That's absolutely important. So you click on it, make sure this is correct. If it's not, talk to me about it, because it's really, really important that you have the correct period here. Now, here's your first assignment, Lesson 2 Variables. So you're going to click on this, and the instructions from me say that you have to click on the link below. And this actually doesn't show up as a link, so you're going to Command-C to copy it, open up a new tab, paste it into the web address, and it is a PDF. Okay, and so when you get here, you're going to realize this is the instructions for the assignment. And I like to put it on a Google Drive so it's easier for me to format things. So this is a fairly easy assignment. It's your first one. I made it easy, I made it so that you can get over 100 on this. What I do with my assignments is I do a mild, a medium, and a caliente. So I do 3 different levels for you to kind of, the milds are just you reproducing something like I did in the video. The mediums add an extra little twist to it, and the calientes are typically something that you have all the pieces to figure out, but you may not have been shown directly in the lesson video. Okay, so you typically, what you do on an assignment is you build your points. So for this assignment, you can see I have a grading system here. And they're going to be slightly different for every practice assignment you get. But for this one, 3 miles is equal to an 80%, 3 miles in a medium is 90%, 3 miles a medium and a caliente is 100. So if you just do 3 of the milds, 1 of the mediums, and 1 of the calientes, that's going to be good enough for you to get 100%. Okay, and I want you to put a line space between each new exercise by using this code. So I'm actually, I can't copy and paste it. So you have to create a variable called my_name and store your name in it. Well, I'm not going to show you how to do that exactly, but I will show you this right here. Just go underneath that, press return, and let's say I want to store my age. So I'm going to go age is equal to, let's say that I'm equal to 15 years old. Okay? Now, if I wanted to print that out, I would just say print, and I would say age, and it's going to print out what's stored in that variable age. So when I hit run, you'll see on the bottom here, I get 15. Now the way your screen is set up is it's set up so that it can go to, it's set up so that it can, the output goes underneath here. And you can kind of pull this along so that once you open that up, you don't really need it. I can't get rid of it on my end, so it's kind of annoying. But this is how you would do something like the first thing. Remember that if I wanted to store it as a string, I have to use the double quotes around it. And if I hit run here, you'll see 15 is right there. Okay, so every time, and then every time you start a new one, so let's say that's mild number 1, you want to go into mild number 2, I want you to use this notation. So print double quotes, and then you do, let me see if it's a forward. It is a slash that looks like this, which is above the return key. So let's go this and n, and what ends up happening is that creates a new line. So if I said print, hello world, just like kind of an inside joke for computer programmers, you'll see that the output has a space in between it. And that's pretty nice because it separates the one mild from the next mild from the next mild, and it gives me an opportunity when I grade to be able to see it. So that's really it in terms of the interface. You can mess around with some of the settings, but it automatically saves. So as soon as you run it, it will save. If I go back to the classroom, click back into the assignment, you'll see what I have. So make sure to run it before you exit out, and it will save it. When you're finished, you're going to hit submit, and that will release the assignment to me so that I can see it, and then I can grade it. If you do not hit submit, I cannot see it. So it's really, really important to do that. Okay, good luck.